Hey everyone, Pete Werner here with your Diz Daily Fix for Monday, October 10th, 2016. Here's what's happening today. Central Florida is recovering from the effects of Hurricane Matthew, which hit the coast of Florida on Friday with winds in excess of 120 miles per hour. The storm did move eastward in the early morning hours of Friday, which moved a lot of the stronger hurricane force winds offshore. Even still, nearly 1 million people in Florida were without power for most of the weekend, and significant damage was inflicted along the coastal areas. Disney and other Orlando theme parks reopened for business on Saturday, and there were no reports of any major damage to any of the tourist areas as a result of the storm. And while Disney may have avoided taking a hit during Hurricane Matthew, that didn't prevent them from taking a hit on social media from some of those staying at the resorts during the storm. Several people complained that Disney was charging $13 for a boxed lunch that effectively consisted of a ham and cheese sandwich, a cookie, an apple, and a bag of pretzels. Some felt Disney was price gouging guests during the storm as they had no other options. And in news unrelated to the storm, Disney Cruise Line is among many other cruise lines that have now banned the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 smartphone from being brought aboard the ship. The Samsung phone has been recalled due to an issue with the battery that in some cases has resulted in overheating, causing the device to catch fire. Samsung recalled the phones last month and replaced them with new ones that allegedly corrected the defect, but even the new phones are reportedly experiencing the same issue, prompting many cell phone carriers in the United States to discontinue carrying the phone. This morning, Samsung issued a statement that they would be halting production of the phones moving forward while they investigated the issue. The cruise line ban follows the FAA ban on using the phone on board any plane operated in the U.S. Over on the Diz today, Stephen Hillary Porter has an article that gives you some tips for dealing with bad cast members, including rolling up a newspaper, striking them gently on the nose while saying, "No, bad cast member." Over on Dizboards.com today, people have been inquiring about how Castaway Cay, Disney Cruise Line's private island in the Bahamas, and more importantly, the cast members who live there, fared during Hurricane Matthew. Turns out the storm was less than expected there as well, and reports are that there was no major damage and everyone is safe, which is very good news. There's also a thread on our cruise line forum discussing how Disney Cruise Line handled the itinerary change for the Disney Dream during the storm. People are roundly praising the job DCL did in making them comfortable, and they went as far as to fly in additional entertainment to help with the extra night they were forced to spend at sea as a result of the storm. Now, personally, there's a reason DCL costs more, and this is just one example of that. You go read this thread and listen to what people are saying, how Disney Cruise Line handled in a really difficult situation, having to keep ships out of harm's way. And there's a reason you pay more for DCL, and this is just one of them. Now, finally for today in the weather, if you're heading into the parks in Orlando tomorrow, expect partly sunny skies with a high of 83 and a low of 68. And I can tell you the weather right now here is beautiful. I've been waiting months to be able to sit in my backyard, and I was able to do it yesterday. Very excited now. I have that beautiful outdoor television I finally get to use. Out in Disneyland, sunny skies tomorrow with a high of 76 and a low of 58. You can find links to all these stories and more on our Daily Fix main page at wdwinfo.com/dailyfix. That will do it for me today. Join us again tomorrow at noon Eastern for the next installment of the Diz Daily Fix. Have a great day, everyone.